Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Alright, so today we've got I have 3 readings planned. I know I've been gone for the past 2 days. A couple of things going on. One is, of course, my hip. And the other one is I had an issue with my private readings where I had an entire week where people signed up and I didn't get any emails about it. So I have put a post out there. If you are missing a reading, please drop a comment in that post for me, and I will go check the software and see if I can find where the reading was scheduled. So I'll get that out for you. I've gotten a couple people taken care of, so I don't know if there are any left. If you had a reading for the first part of June and you didn't get it, please post it in that comment for me. All right, so the second thing is, I've been taking care of that, and I've been prepping to go upstairs. I'm going to have my surgery August 1st, so I'm going to be moving everything upstairs in the next week to get everything set up upstairs, because I'm not going to be able to do stairs for the first couple weeks, or the first maybe the week or two. So I want to do all my readings upstairs, because I am not going to sacrifice my readings. I'm going to still do them. Maybe the first couple days after surgery I won't, and I'll let you know when that happens, but I'll definitely get them restarted as quickly as possible. All right, so let's get started with this. Today, first reading is going to be on Meghan's cooking show. Oh my goodness. There was a post by Neil Sean, I think it was today, and it said that it may have been put out there, maybe a puff piece, that Meghan's cooking show has wrapped, but it hasn't. And the Netflix crew, or the team, were very smart in his opinion, and they made Meghan the executive producer. So that means that if the show fails, it's on her. She can't blame anybody else. She's the executive producer. If it fails, it's on her. That may have some play in her contract, so maybe that means she won't get paid as much. I don't know. I'm just speculating, but that was his little comment, his post today. One of them. He does a lot of posts. But so let's read on the cooking show and find out about it. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for this one just because I want to see what the outcome is going to be for it. So let's get started. All right, so for this reading, I'm going to use the Knights Templar Tarot. Really, really pretty deck. I love the picture on this one, and then the back one. I love this deck. It is just it has such that medieval imagery. I really do love. All right, let's get started here. All right, here we go. One other comment I'll make before we get started is a lot of people posted on my Wimbledon post if Catherine was going to appear at Wimbledon. I know I mispronounced it. I am so sorry. I actually thought it was Wimbledon. So thank you to everyone who told me, no, dear, it is Wimbledon. Okay, got it. Check. Thank you so much, everybody. I promise I will never mispronounce that word again. All right, here we go. All right, so for Meghan's cooking show, oh my goodness, what in the world is going on with her cooking show? How's it going with it? What's the problem? What has been the past energy around it? What's the future energy? How does she feel consciously about her show? How does she feel in her heart of hearts, her subconscious? Even she's not aware of how she feels about her show. What advice would the universe give her about this show? What influence does she have? What outside influence is affecting it? What are her hopes and fears with the show? Oops. Ooh, 5 of Wands. Ooh, there's lots of fighting. And the 9 of Swords. Nightmare. Oh my goodness. Wow. And that was under her hopes and fears. And then what's going to be the outcome? What's the final outcome of the show? How's it going to be received? How's it going to turn out? What will people think of it? Justice. Oh my God. Wow, okay. All right. I guess the cards are pretty much ready. Let me get a shuffle here that feels... Actually, this one's good. Oh, well, maybe not. Ooh, the High Priestess in reverse. Oh, gosh. That's some major juju going on there. Wow. Bad juju. All right. All right, we're going to go with this one here. There we go. All right, Celtic cross time. Let's see, I haven't done one of these for a while. All right, so we're going to do our Celtic cross. This is the energy. There's the problem. And then we have the past and the future, the conscious and the unconscious. And then we have here, what advice would the universe give her? What's the outside influence, hopes and fears, and the outcome? Underlying energy. Ooh, the King of Cups. Ooh, this could be Marcus Anderson. All right, oh, and the Eight of Cups. Oh, she wants to walk away. There's the Five of Wands in reverse. Oh, I'm sorry, the Page of Wands. What did I see? Five of Wands. Ooh, bad news. Wow, Marcus Anderson wants to walk away. He got some bad news. Is he behind the... Well, okay, that could be Marcus Anderson. Okay, so this is a very influential male water sign. Shoot, I forgot to look up the Netflix CEO. What's his name? I'm going to have to look that up real quick. All right, let's see here. Ted Sarandis. July 30th. Well, he's a Leo. So this is not him. And the other co-founder of Netflix is... no, he's a Libra. I wonder if this is Marcus Anderson. Someone wants to walk away. Someone very high up in Netflix associated with the program wants to walk away. They got some bad news about the show. Wow. Okay. All right. Current energy. What is going on with the show? What's current energy? The Knight of Pentacles. Well, there's been a lot of effort put into it, but it seems to be rather not enough. So this is the Knight of Pentacles is the show. The people surrounded with the show have been working hard at it, but the man in charge of everything wants to walk away. It's just has not been good. It has not been a good experience, and everyone who has been working in the show has had the same feeling that it's not. They want to walk away. How interesting. Well, what's the problem? What is the problem? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh my gosh. So the Knight of Wands is there's been a lot of fighting and bickering and picking. People have been picking and picking and picking. Upright, it's you're being attacked left and right, and you're holding your own. But this indicates a lot of emotional stress. And in reverse is you're so overwhelmed about all of the attacks that have occurred in the show that you've given up. There's a giving up card right here. That you've given up. What's the problem? People have given up. People have been working hard on it, but there's been so much strife, so much internal bickering, they've given up. And now the people associated with it, the head honcho associated with it, wants to walk away. Bad news, bad energy. Don't want anything more to do with it. Wow. Well, my goodness. Well, what's been going on in the past? What led up to this? Judgment in reverse. No second chances. So, what's the past? Meghan has tried stuff before with Netflix, and it's been a failure. And they decided to give her one more chance. Well, now, this was her last chance. So this was her last chance effort at making a successful show with Netflix. That's the past. This show existed because this was her last chance. And now there are no more. This was it. What's the future? The Emperor. Oh my goodness. So the future is that the person who is going to decide on whether this show stays or goes is going to be, this is Ted Sarandis. This is him right here. And his person second in command, the future is he is going to collaborate and not collaborate, but get an assessment from the man who has been overseeing everything, whoever this is. It could be Marcus Anderson. I don't know. They're going to put their heads together and they're going to say, we're walking away. We're done. There's nothing more we can do. Bad news. Everything that's going on with the show is bad. Wow. So that's the future. The future is the determination from Ted Sarandis. Wow. Okay. Well, what in Meghan's mind? How does she feel about her show? What's her conscious feeling about her show? The Two of Wands in reverse. Unraveling of plans. Everything that she planned is unraveling. Upright, the Two of Wands is you're making your plans. They have such a lot of great possibilities. Everything is looking really, really good. Your plans are going as you have outlined them. And in reverse, the unraveling of plans. Unraveling of plans. And this man here is very, very aware that things are not going well. He wants to walk away. And that's it. They're done. Everything that's gone on associated with the show has a bad feeling, a bad energy. Nothing is going well. Wow. And Meghan's unconscious, how does she feel about her show? 7 of Wands. People are picking at her and picking at her and picking at her. She thinks it's worth keeping. She's like, well, people are just being mean. They're being nasty. They don't like me. They're going to pick at me no matter what. So she feels like nothing is her fault. This is an unexpected battle, and she's fighting people off. And in her mind, she's successfully fending off the attacks. This is a delusion card. Delusion. Okay? My goodness. All right. So if the universe, and it's let me go back here. Delusion, and no matter how much people talk to her about what's going on, she doesn't see it because she doesn't have in her mind the possibility of failure. I can't fail at anything. It's everybody else's fault. Wow. All right. If the universe had some advice for Miss Markle, what would it be? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. You need to give up. You need to disassociate your emotions from what you're doing. You're too emotional. You're letting your emotions and your ego get in the way of what the right things are to do. She doesn't listen to anybody. She doesn't listen to the man who is trying to tell her. I really think this is Marcus Anderson now. She doesn't. Yep, she doesn't listen to the man who is trying to give her good advice, and he wants to walk away because it's like, you don't listen to me. So what would the universe tell her? You need to disassociate your emotions from everything. Get rid of your ego. Quit thinking this is all about you. Yes, the show is about her, but it's about cooking and it's about friendship. This is how it's been promoted. You've let your ego get in the way. Let go of it. Let go of your ego. But, allegedly for a narcissist, that's not possible. So, all right. So what outside influences have been going on? The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Well, she's lost control. Four of Pentacles upright is you having control, especially of your finances and your money. And in reverse is she's lost control. The outside influences are she doesn't have control of things, and that absolutely pisses her off so much. She's thought she would have control of everything. Actually, and she, as the executive producer, a lot of things are in her control, but it's out of her control. She doesn't know what to do. Even though she has control, she doesn't know how to control things successfully. This is the loss of control. That's the outside influence. Even though she is billed as the executive producer, she doesn't know how to do it. She doesn't have control of something, how to guide it in a successful way. Wow. Okay. What are her hopes and fears for the show? What are her hopes and fears? Ooh, the Seven of Cups. Gaslighting. She's hoping she can gaslight people. This is a gaslighting card. That's exactly what it is. I'm just going to gaslight people that everything's going great. I'm just going to say on my show, even if I burn something on the show, oh, well, I meant to do that. It just tastes better that way. She's just going to gaslight people. And that's really, really not okay with this man here. And no matter what he tells her, she doesn't listen. And he's finally going to throw up his hands and say, I don't want to do this anymore. You don't listen to me? I'm done. You everything that's bad that can go on is what you embrace. You bring on this bad feeling, this bad vibe. I don't want any part of it anymore. So what's her hope and fear? She's hoping she can gaslight people. And what is the outcome of the show? Let's see if I can reach it here. There we go. What's the outcome? What's the outcome going to be of the show? The Three of Wands. People are going to wait. All right. So this is waiting and see what's going to happen. The outcome is going to depend on how people receive it. It's actually not even going to be how people receive it. It's going to be how do they feel about what they're going to see in the editing room. This is all going to be up to this man right here and this one. So Ted Sarandis and whoever he's collaborating with, whoever his right-hand man is, whoever is in charge of the show here, they're going to collaborate and they're going to go and make a decision together probably in the editing room and say, what do we have here? Let's look and see what we have. I think they don't even know what the outcome is going to be. Wow, I'm going to get clarification. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, okay, so we have the unconscious here and the hopes and fears. These two cards go together. So she's deluded about her show, so she's going to gaslight people. All right, that confirms it right there. And then these two cards go together, the future and the outcome. The future, the outcome is going to be Ted Sarandis looking and seeing what is there. So he's going to now review all the episodes they have. He's going to look in the editing room. He's going to look at the final outcome, and he's going to make a decision on what's going to happen with the show. All right, let's clarify that. Yes, we know universe. We know that he's going to go ahead and review it. But what's going to happen? Wow, I got a card instantly. The world. They're going to let the public decide. Oh, wow, they're going to release it, and they're going to let the public decide. It's out of their hands now. So they're going to look and see what they have in the editing room. They're going to pick the best episodes that they can find. And then they're going to release it and say it's up to the public. And who's going to be to blame if this is bad? The person who has control. Who's going to be to blame? Outside influence? She had control of it all. It's not our fault that she couldn't handle it. It's her fault. If it bombs, we're going to let the public decide. Wow. Okay. Well, my goodness. Let's do a wrap up here real quick. All right. So for Megan's cooking show, what's the energy around it? There's been a lot of work that's gone into it. Not necessarily on Megan's part. She thinks she's put a lot of effort into it. But that people around her aren't seeing it that way. They're seeing like effort, yeah, but I don't like what we see. The effort that's gone into it, it's resulted in bad episodes. What's the problem? The problem is she just doesn't know what she's doing. These are outside attacks. People have been attacking and telling her to change so much. She's just overwhelmed. And the problem is she doesn't listen. She doesn't listen to people's advice. What's the past behind it? This was her last chance. This was absolutely her last chance. This card means no second chances. So what's the past? How did we get here? This was her last chance effort with Netflix. And what's the future? It's going to be up to Ted Sarandis. He's going to go review everything. And what's the unconscious? How does she feel about her show? All her plans have unraveled. And she knows it. She might be delusional, but she knows. She knows her plans have unraveled. And then what's the unconscious? She's hoping she can just fight off all the attacks because she's like, I can't fail. No, that's not me. If it fails, it's everyone else's fault. And what's the universe's advice to her? Let go of your emotions. Let go of your ego. Your ego is getting in the way of your success. And then what is the outside influence? She has control of everything, but she doesn't know how to do it. She's lost control. They gave her executive producer, but she doesn't know how to do it. She's inexperienced. And then what are her hopes and fears? She's thinking that she's going to fight off all the attacks, but she's going to gaslight everybody. Same old, same old. And then what is the outcome going to be? Outcome is going to be, it's up to Ted Sarandis. And they're now looking through all the episodes. They're going in the editing room. They're trying to put it all together. He's going to look at all the episodes and see, what have we got here? And then he's finally going to just say, we're going to let the world decide. We're going to let the world decide if this is a success. This Arcana card is the last Arcana card of the Arcana cards. This is the final outcome. Usually this means success, but this is more now of, it's out of my hands. I'm going to let the public decide. All I can do is look and see if people agree with me that it's bad. Because what do people want to do? What do the higher-ups want to do? They just want to walk away. They're done. It's like, I'm done. I'm so done. It's just bad news. And even though this is normally a success card, with the Page of Wands here in reverse, we've had bad news about the success of the show. It's not going to fly. If they release it, it's going to be because they want the public to decide. Wow. And it's going to be blamed on her. She's the executive producer. Well, my goodness, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, well, thank you so much. I appreciate all my subscribers. I hope you guys are enjoying these readings. And if you're not a subscriber, well, you need to subscribe. Come on, I know you're always watching my channel. You might as well click the subscribe button. And don't forget to click the notification bell, even though sometimes it doesn't always work. But that way, if it does work for you, you won't miss any future readings. Thanks so much, everybody. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.